Hey, what's up, everybody? Happy Monday. I'm going to let you in on a little secret. I am recording this on Saturday. So I don't know how the Super Bowl is going to turn out yet. I've been hyping that up for the last week, but I decided I'm going to go ahead and record the announcements here on Saturday. So hopefully, come Monday morning, I'm happy and the Bengals come out with a victory. If not, I may need to order some extra tissues to dry my tears. But hopefully, I'm in a good mood on Monday. But let's go ahead with Monday's announcements. It's Valentine's Day. Happy Valentine's Day to everybody. Hopefully, you were able to buy a flower for someone. Doesn't have to be a boyfriend or girlfriend or someone that you're interested in, but buy a flower for someone that you care about in a number of different ways. Those were on sale last week, and hopefully, you had the opportunity to get those. Valentine's Day is all about love. Sometimes people take that as romantic love, but I think that it can be about all kinds of different love. So I want to tell you just how much I love being the principal here at Middle School North. I have the opportunity to work with awesome staff and awesome students each and every day. This is, for me, a really special place, and I consider Middle School North students and staff to be my family. So I love you guys, and I hope that you are having a good Monday so far. Our Black History Month. There we go. Our Black History Month celebration for today is a man named Nicholas Johnson. Nicholas is young. I believe he's only 23 years old currently. But he is the first Black valedictorian of Princeton University. For those of you who don't know Princeton University, it's what's called one of the Ivy League schools. The Ivy League schools are traditionally the top colleges in the country, colleges and universities. So schools like Harvard, Yale, Cornell, Princeton, etc., those are in the Ivy League. Princeton is one of the top Ivy League schools. It's 275 years old, but just recently, last year, had its first Black valedictorian of Princeton. It is Nicholas Johnson. Obviously, very, very intelligent young man. He is currently moved on from Princeton, and he is getting his doctorate from MIT, which is the Massachusetts Institute of Technology, another one of the top universities in the country. He is working on operations research, which is what he's going to get his doctorate in. And he wants to solve problems using data in healthcare and finance. So I don't know exactly what Mr. Nicholas Johnson's going to end up doing as a career, but I can just about guarantee you he's going to be very successful. All right, be a pro, positive, respectful, take ownership for your actions. You are in control of what you do. Sometimes we make positive, respectful choices. Sometimes we don't. But these characteristics here will lead you to being successful. Positive, respectful, and take ownership. Birthdays, quite a few birthdays over the weekend. Jeremiah, Prashna, Ashton had birthdays on Saturday. Megan, Chance, Anton, and Kyler all had birthdays on Sunday. Hope all of you had absolutely wonderful birthdays. Anime and Manga Club is today in room 139. Remember, you must have had your permission slips turned in to be able to participate. Language Club. I sent out an email to students about interest in Language Club and what your interest may be. If you are interested in that, it is going to be on Wednesdays, okay? Wednesdays after school from 3 to 4 o'clock. You can see Miss Hensley or Miss Karstadt. You need to have parents' permission to participate. So make sure that you are checking with Miss Hensley or Miss Karstadt. If you don't know where either one of those are, ask your teachers. They can show you where to find Miss Karstadt's room. But I'm really looking forward to Language Club. I think that's really cool. We are working on providing more and more opportunities for our students for things that they're interested in. So I created a list here on my board of clubs that we have at Middle School North. Currently, anime, gaming, student council, Power of the Pen, new language club, jazz band, National Junior Honors Society. We also have a girls group that meets after school. We have a bunch of different athletics and sports. We are in the works. I'm going to shout out a student and a couple of staff members once we have it kind of put together who are leading a book club. And that was a student who reached out with that idea, which is fantastic. So we're working to provide a ton of opportunities for students, whatever you may be interested in, whether it's athletics or band, anime, writing, leadership, whatever it is that you might be interested in. We are working to put together for you a good list of clubs for you guys to join or apply to in the case of a couple of them. But really excited about our staff being able to offer these things for our students to find things that you guys are interested in. So kudos to our staff and everyone who is leading one of those organizations, and to the students who are participating. Speaking of participating, if you are interested in participating in choir and you are currently a 6th or 7th grade student, see Mr. Maddox or email him at anthony.maddox. We are trying to grow into a large choir for next year. I think it's going to be awesome. You do not have to be Beyonce to participate. My voice has been compared frequently with Beyonce's, like a little bit better, most people say. She's okay. She's not at my level. But anyone can participate in the choir here at Middle School North. You do not need to be as good of a singer as I am to participate. So let Mr. Maddox know. Scheduling night for our current 8th graders will be February 17th from 4 to 7 at the high school. They're going to serve dinner to those who come. You do not need to be there the whole time. It's kind of a show up between those hours when you can and gather information. You will learn a lot, current 8th graders, about the offerings at the high school for next year. So I highly, highly recommend stopping by the high school February 17th between 4 and 7. E plus R does equal O. Remember, events will happen that you do not have control over. That happens in life. Things will happen to you all the time. What you do control is your response. So what are you going to do when things happen to you? And sometimes those are negative things where, maybe somebody does something that makes you mad, or somebody bumps into you in the hallway. What is your response going to be? Are you going to have a positive response and shake it off and move on with your day? Or are you going to have a negative response that leads to a negative outcome? Remember, how you respond to events will determine the outcome. All right. So think about it. Press pause. It's one of the things that we've mentioned before. Press pause when an event happens. Think about your response. Think about the outcome and make a good choice. All right. 6th and 7th grade students, you got an email from me. Again, I'm recording this on Saturday, probably about 20 minutes ago, for you to vote on our student planner design for next year. So next year we are ordering a student planner for every single student to help you make sure that you're staying organized, that you're writing down your assignments, hopefully increasing the number of assignments that you do, increasing the things that you learn here. We're trying to make sure that we're doing everything possible on our end to set you up for success. So we are ordering student planners for all of our students next year. In 6th and 7th graders, we want your input on what the cover is going to look like. So I sent out an email to you a little bit ago with the opportunity for you to vote on what the cover is going to look like. I put in that email when you need to have your votes in by. I think it was Tuesday by 1:30. So now would be a good time after these announcements are over for you to make your vote if you have not done so yet. I just looked, and I think I sent that out maybe 20 minutes ago, and I already have 8 students who have voted. So get your votes in, trying to give you some ownership. Hey, that's a vocab word here in your school. So I'm excited to see what you guys pick. All right, summer camp. There is a free career exploration summer camp. It is at Eastland Career Center, which is right by the high school. It's June 2nd and 3rd. There are 2 sessions, a morning and an afternoon. Really a lot of cool stuff. Did I mention it's free? If you would like more information, I sent this out to parents a couple of weeks ago, but registration is just now available. www.eastlandfairfield.com/summercamp. See all the stuff that's going on there. Really cool opportunity. If no one has told you yet today, on Valentine's Day, you are loved here at Middle School North. We love it that you're here. We love to see you come in the building in the morning. When students come in late, hey, I know things happen in the morning sometimes. I'm glad you're here. This is the place for you. You do have all the tools to be successful. I know you can do it. We've got your back. Have a marvelous rest of your Monday. I hope the Bengals win the Super Bowl tomorrow. It's great to be a cruiser.